Yeah, and when they cross the body of water, that is also maybe a kind of they've crossed a threshold back to the normal world, away from the dark, unknown, treacherous world. It
Mm.
had mentioned on their second trip that the
Yeah.
parents had brought them into deep in the woods into a part that they had never seen before.
Mm.
Before they had been in the deep in the woods, but now this was a part they had never seen before. So this is,
Mm.
another world. This is, a world of extreme danger, of witches, of death.
Mm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the duck brings them across the body of water back into their neck of the woods.
Mm. Yeah, maybe it's kind of like a rebirth of sorts because it's kind of like a baptism again, where
Yeah,
they're kind of going into like a new life that's going to be better. And
that's right.
with like the stepmom out of the picture and going back to their dad and
That's
now
right.
having like these kinds of riches with them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's interesting that Gretel calls the duck over with her singing, and Hansel gets on the duck, and that's also just a cute image of like these kids
Yeah.
riding a duck. But anyway, he's like signaling Gretel to come ride with him, but then she says, "No, he's too heavy. I mean, we're too heavy, and you'll have to ride across first, and then the duck will swim back and take me on its back on the second trip." And that is what happens. Do you have any notion of what that means?
Like that whole thing just getting on the duck.
No, the fact that
Um,
they have to ride it separately. And like Gretel's the one that figures out that's what they have to do.
well, I don't know, like
Maybe it's
maybe it's
something
kind of
about
like
each individual has to do that journey on their own. Maybe it has something to do with life and death or rebirth. Like each individual has to do it on their own in some way, or
yeah, it's that's what I had a similar thought. Because like up until that time they've been like very maybe codependent and kind of s- just they hold each other's hands almost all the time. Um, but I
yeah,
thought maybe
maybe
this
this
is
is
just symbolic of
independence.
dependence and they're like growing up now and kind of uh kind
Yeah, it
of
seems
finding
like
their
it.
own self-reliance in a way.
Yeah, it seems like it could be something like that.